Figure drawing for beginners. Figure drawing starts with simple gesture lines, also called gesture drawing. Gesture drawing is all about getting the proportions and angles right while keeping the figure dynamic. Gesture drawing is not just about humans. Every creation, natural or man-made, has gestures which can be drawn with simple lines. So it is natural to learn it first before learning to draw complex figures. Following are few questions which you might have regarding figure drawing. How do you start figure drawing? Figure drawing begins when you start observing a figure with an intent to draw. We all have looked at people all our lives every day, but we still find it difficult to draw. Forget looking at others, at least we know our own body very intimately. Still we find drawing other things easier than a human body. It's because we do not observe humans with an intent to draw. So, observation is the very basic yet very important step to starting a figure drawing. Take a good look at anybody in 5 seconds to see how much information you can retain about it to draw on a paper. Take a few more looks, and a normal gesture drawing should take no more than 30 seconds to 1 minute. I know it looks daunting to beginners, but trust me, it becomes very easy with enough practice. How do you practice drawing figures? Just like any other practice, the most important point in this is just to sit every day for practice. How long we practice is not as important as to how often we practice. Learn a few techniques from any good artist you admire, and just practice every day. The improvement is not evident in a few days, but you will find very significant improvements in a few weeks or months. Should I learn figure drawing first? Yes. Figure drawing or gesture drawing should always be the first step in learning to draw human figures. In fact, it is essential to learn to draw gestures of anything before jumping into complexities. It helps to keep the big picture always in proportion. Otherwise, we get so caught up in little details that at the end of our drawing we find the whole picture disproportionate or skewed. How long does it take to learn figure drawing? There is no definite answer for this. It depends on person to person. It depends on how long one is practicing every day. What is his or her interest level in learning? Is he/she following a structured approach? Is he/she learning from past mistakes? And many more. I can share my personal experience, which would definitely differ from others as every individual has a different experience level. It took around a month of everyday practice for me to get to a comfortable level of figure drawing. It is not something to learn and move on to the next topic and forget about it. It is practiced lifelong, even by seasoned artists, as long as they draw human figures. What are techniques in drawing human figure? Every artist has their own techniques to draw human figures. It's because art is very subjective. Although there are few basic techniques that every artist agrees upon and adheres to it. Like using simple lines like I curve to draw gestures. Just worry about getting the proportions and angles between the lines right in the beginning while learning. When you have good control over gesture drawing, then you can start to exaggerate some parts to bring forth the gesture more to life. know more about figure drawing in detail, please follow the figure drawing course on this website or get in touch with me. I'd be more than happy to help you as much as I can. Happy drawing!